are going to start with the foam roller, rolling out our lats and T-spine. So I'm going to rest on the roller with my feet flat on the floor. It's right underneath my shoulder blades or across my bra line. From here, I'm just resting my head in my hands, keeping my chin tucked and my core engaged so that I'm not using my low back or my neck to create any movement. I'm only moving through my thoracic spine, opening up my chest towards the ceiling and then coming back up. I like to do about 10 to 12 reps of this just to break up any tightness in my back before lifting off my hips and rolling all the way to the shoulders and back down. To roll our lats, we're going to be in the exact same starting position, but we're just going to lean over to one side. From here, I like to start at the bottom of my rib cage and roll my way up towards my armpit and then coming back. I'll spend about a minute here and then I'll roll over to the other side. You can also roll your lats using a lacrosse ball. You can do this on the ground or using a wall. I'm going to demo my setup for rolling with the lacrosse ball facing the camera so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So I like to start with the lacrosse ball right in my armpit, and then from here I tend to roll down, move across, and then bring the ball back up, almost like I'm tracing lines across the muscle. Playing with the angle of your arm will also increase or decrease the tension that the ball has. And again, I like to spend about a minute on each side. Next, I'm going to run through rolling your chest with the lacrosse ball. Again, this can be done on the floor or against a wall, and I'm going to show you facing the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. I like to start with the lacrosse ball right at that bony part of my shoulder, and then I work my way across to the center of my chest, come down, and then work my way back. So again, I'm tracing lines along the muscle, and I tend to spend at least a minute on each side. The last exercise I'm going to go through is rolling the forearms. They tend to get really tight when we spend a lot of time on our computers or on our phones. For your forearms, the most comfortable position is going to be at chest height. So if you elevate your arm either on a countertop or desk would be best, but you can also do it on the floor. So to set up for this, you're just gonna place your forearm on top of the lacrosse ball, and then by applying pressure, you're going to drag the ball across your forearm. Changing the angle of your wrist is going to get different areas of the arm. And you want to make sure that you roll top and bottom for at least a minute. That was a quick run through of an upper body series. If you guys want to see more, check out the previous episode where I did all lower body exercises, and stay tuned for our next episode of Stop, Drop, and Roll. Bye!